Hi and welcome to our ASSA ABLOY expert series, and today we're going to talk about security. I'm pleased to be with you with my colleague Milivoy, and together we will talk through some of the elements of security when it comes to digitalizing access management. Milivoy.
One of our pillars in digital access solution is security, and I'm very happy to see that because that's the core value that we deliver to our customers.
It is, and when we look at some of our products here, we have the Aperio E100 and we have a click padlock. These things are made up of both mechanical and digital elements.
Digital and mechanical security, they complement each other. Let's talk about mechanical security more in details and digital security, and of course how they complement each other.
Great, let's get going. Digital access solutions offer many benefits to users, installers, and administrators. But in the core, the mechanical security is as important as the digital security. Also, security attacks are evolving, and it's important to choose the right solution for your requirements. Let's look at the different aspects of how to choose the right security. Security starts with understanding where the access devices will be used. Our digital access solutions are installed indoors in commercial settings like you can see here, offices, education, healthcare, as well as demanding outdoor environments such as telecoms and utilities sites. So we have to make sure that the right product is used for the right setting. ASSA ABLOY has a wide range of products, so it's not a case of simply taking one product off the shelf. Rather, we have to create a well-defined solution as a result of detailed consultation and planning with the customer and also other stakeholders. So let's dive a little deeper, literally, because one of the fundamental aspects of mechanical security is the locking mechanism. So although we're in a digital world, there are many mechanical aspects that we have to consider when designing our products. These parts have to be both small and durable to prevent manipulative attacks. This precision is also reflected in the manufacturing phase and requires close alignment with suppliers to ensure that all parts are within the specified tolerances. Now let's consider where the locks will be deployed. For example, locks in outdoor settings, like a digital padlock at a secure gate, or a cabinet lock at a telecom server unit. For those, resistance to extreme temperatures, dust and water is really important. This protection is indicated by the IP rating of the product, which I'm sure you're familiar with. As I previously mentioned, the choice of material is one of the critical elements in the design phase. Hardened steel gives great protection against blunt force attacks, but it's not always so simple for the engineers because they also need to consider other factors, such as how we make our products more sustainable. As always in innovation, it is a trade-off to find the right balance of materials, features, and benefits. We should also consider the long-term durability and reliability of our products in the context of security. Our locks are tested to last beyond the requirements of standards by both external test labs and our own independent internal experts, like my colleague Torsten here, who's responsible for security testing at ASSA ABLOY.
Thank you, Richard. When we talk about testing our digital solutions in ASSA ABLOY, it's crucial to recognize that security threats are constantly evolving. So potential attackers are always learning and adapting. The only way to stay ahead is to think like a hacker. So we constantly do threat modeling, we do code analysis, pen testing, and many more. But it's equally important to do the same also for the mechanical part of digital solutions.
A vital part of making our products better is working closely with our customers. A great example of this is the collaboration with Helsinki Airport. They installed a full suite of ASSA ABLOY devices to secure the airport, where around 15,000 people work daily. They also have 60,000 passengers passing through the airport daily, so it's really important to have the right digital access solutions. So as you can see, a secure mechanical backbone is a vital part of digital access solutions.
The transition from purely mechanical to electromechanical and digital products over the last decades brought tremendous benefits for our customers and users, as well as improvements in security and safety. This transition made our products more complex, but not only the products, everything around the products, the entire ecosystem. If in the past we had pure mechanics for access management like master key system, nowadays we have digital access solutions that can contain more complex components like microchips, then we have the software, even a connection to the cloud. This development created a much bigger attack surface since it contains both mechanical and digital components. Not only the attack surface itself has increased, but also the challenges to protect that attack surface have become much more complex. We are now responsible also for everything that is digital in the product itself, like the microcontroller and the low instruction code in the microcontroller. But we are also responsible for everything that contributes to the product's ecosystem. For example, the cloud that supports the operation of our digital access solution, or the supply chain, such as our software dependencies. Let's make the security challenge a bit more tangible. A small issue during the development process can compromise the security of the entire solution. For example, during software development, using an outdated crypto algorithm can potentially open different possibilities for an attacker to attack and exploit the entire system. That's why it's important that secure coding practices and secure testing are in place in order to detect and prevent weaknesses already during the development process. Let's bring the cloud back into the picture. And let's assume that the product is properly designed and properly protected. And all the security best practices are applied on both the cloud and the product. But there is one link missing between the cloud and the product. If we don't protect the link properly, the attacker can exploit this fact and breach the system. So it's a crucial importance that we have a holistic view of the entire ecosystem. So looking at all these challenges in the field of digital and cybersecurity, how do we approach them at ASSA ABLOY? We design our product to be foundationally secure, following the concept of security by design. Our security program ensures that security is incorporated in every single stage of the product development lifecycle, from product inception through the development and manufacturing process until the end of the life of a product. So this means that our responsibility does not stop when we place our products on the market. We have to react to the changing digital environment and provide security updates. We have to make sure that our customers always have secure products. Now let's look at the future of digital and cybersecurity and what is ahead of us. And I can tell you, it's worth looking into it. A lot of changes are coming. We are facing a significant evolution within our manufacturing industry towards cyber-regulated sector. Similar to the established standards we know from the mechanical security and safety, we will soon have mandatory cybersecurity standards and regulations. But not everybody is aware of this. Our latest market report we have done in the collaboration with IMSEC Insider shows that there is a lack of awareness when it comes to the upcoming regulations. So over 50% of the participants were not aware of any of the upcoming regulation. And as an industry leader, we have to see our responsibility in educating internal and external stakeholders and spread that information. So one of the regulations that at least most of the people have heard about it is the Cyber Resilience Act, or we call it CRA. CRA is the first EU regulation that defines strict cybersecurity requirements for products with digital elements. Without security, products with digital components can no longer be offered in the EU market starting very soon, end of 2027. This means security is no longer an optional value added, but a requirement for market entry. Although this is a huge challenge for the whole industry, we are confident that our established security practices support us in delivering products that are compliant and secure by design.
When we are designing our locks, we consider the mechanical security as a way of protecting the digital elements in the locks.
Definitely, Richard, we have to pay equal attention to the both worlds, mechanical and digital. A single vulnerability in either of those will compromise the whole solution.
So I hope you've enjoyed that expert talk, and please look out for other videos in the ASSA ABLOY expert series.